forgot to get this part set up. We don't know the crystals for Ganon or GT yet. Get the game going. Some last things here. A little loud on my side. Speakers. And incorrect orientation over here. There. All the basic links. That should be all I need. Minimize that. Do this about here. Put this where it is. Anyways, now I need to curl up and lay against my wrist so I don't feel bad about taking away his little spot. Again, we did it. Is he visible on camera right now? Kind of. You can see his head. Let's get right into it. Who are we playing as today? I think it's a Bullet Bill. I don't know if I've actually noticed that sprite before. That might be a newer one. Alright. Get my timer up just for reference and not really much with it personally. Greetings, Mr. Sir. How you doing today? And okay. Okay, we got standard. The moon is crashing. Run for your life. Still a Zelda game, so it counts. $1. That was literally the review we found under the task missions. Also, that should be based on average, not there. And I just doubled my wealth outside, too. This game is now Stardew Valley / Harvest Moon. If only real life would look like that. That's the worst weapon to get from me, Uncle. It doesn't count as progression for basically anywhere except technically Spike Cave. Even then, I think you still need a bottle to go along with it to basically recover magic halfway through. What is that sleeping position? He's mostly curled up, but he's got one arm kind of just like pressed up against the floor like this. But he's still like curled up and his face is buried into his tail and it looks like he's trying to sleep. That can't make him cool any. Why? And he's just purring. That kind of being in what should be a very uncomfortable position. Oh, we got a super pot shuffle. Okay. Okay, we gotta check for all the regular pot drops now, too. Because those could theoretically contain progression. Hey, now you look slightly more comfortable. We'll take that. Even. Okay, big keys are vanilla. I think that also means small keys are vanilla. Because if it was the small keys were crossed, would have been told it was the small key this time. So none of the keys are mixed. There's no atomizer. That's the bulk of what we figured out so far. Oh, we got random enemy damage. That guy almost killed me at full health. More small keys. Yeah, I think that's all the small keys for this dungeon at this point. Everything else will be a proper item. This is in fact Zelda. Yeah, you rescue Zelda from the cell. She is supposed to be basically kept safe at the sanctuary, but then it ends up getting kidnapped once you take out the Master Sword in the middle of the game. This is legit the princess. Yeah, the only time you ever encounter the maidens themselves is just when you rescue them as Crystal. You have no interaction with them before. If you think about it, though, it's kind of weird that they put like so little security in front of the Princess Zelda still, given that she's, a princess. And is, well, I suppose technically since she's already in there, they assume she's already under basically safe occupancy or whatever. They probably don't feel like they need to put more security there since they're already, people in the part of the castle. Is owned by the bad guys. Another green ruby. Our wealth has increased by 50%. Which was better than it sounded. Or as good as it sounded, rather. Actually, it being better than it sounded would actually also be better, so I'll say with my original comment. Alright. Now I just gotta not die. Okay, those don't do that much damage, thankfully. Okay, good, we got hard. Maps are not shuffled. Okay, early boots. I will gladly take that. It's so nice to see a sword so we can actually, charge through things. But I will gladly take early boots. No matter what the circumstance. Oh, that activated a little faster than I thought it would. Yay, bombs. We're a bullet bill that actually means business. Also, we can get the bonk rocks super early, which is unusual. To the point that I almost forgot this was even here. Well, our wealth has increased by... what's the math? Approximately 7.33 times? Or 7.66? I think 7.66. Okay. Oh. That thing could actually damage me. I do not want to get hit by it. Yeah, with the enemy damage shuffle, things that normally are harmless to you will actually hurt you. And we're not exactly in a position where we can get hit by anything. Even like a bee could kill us. Oh my god. Okay. Are there any scenarios where hammer is not hard required? And Ganon's... I mean, you could theoretically get the big key and small key at Ganon's tower within the same room. Ah, damn it. The odds are extremely in the favor of this being a pet seed. Actually, no. Not necessarily a pet seed. Okay, so in order to be Agam, you don't necessarily need to get the pedestal. Yeah, in order to get that check, all you need to do is be able to beat Aghanim, which only requires either a Master Sword or greater, or the Magic Cape. Oh, pet goal, you mean? Okay, yeah. In that case, it would depend on which dungeons have pendants. And then which dungeons we actually have access to. But yeah, if this is a pedestal seed, the odds are more likely that we actually do not need hammer. It's still not very great, because hammer is used in a lot of places, but it would improve the odds. about it so far. Buns. Yeah, I'm pretty good about at least checking the first shot when I get to the right area. Okay, Fire Rod is nice to have early. And given our current bomb count, I actually might have stopped at the shop anyway just to pick up more bombs. Don't find any by the time we get past Chicken Hut. 3 bombs. No. Actually, I didn't even notice the health until just now. Very nice enemy damage randomizer seed. And I got him into the wall. Oh, we got glove. Okay. So right now, the only Dark World access we can get at this point is through either Titan's Mitts or beating Anga. We do have Shop Sanity. We actually have a good deal on bombs. Actually, no, it's not. No, that's a slightly worse deal, but it's not the worst possible deal. Because in the vanilla game, you can get, I think, a full pack of 10 bombs for. Actually, a full pack of 10 bombs for 50 rupees, so that'd be 5 rupees per bomb. Actually, we did get a little bit of a discount with that. Just, not a great discount. Also, we can actually get the library check right away instead of having to come back later. That's another benefit of early boots. You know what? Random enemy damage, we'll take it. I think this might give us a full heart anyway. Yep. Oh, I probably could have boots against it. Also, since we know maps are not shuffled, I can actually open the map and find what the things are. So, pendant. Okay, vanilla green pendant. Pendant and crystal. Alright. Unfortunately, even though we have boots, we can't actually dash through any of these without swords, so. You know what? We'll take that money since we know there's Shop Sanity. Yeah, I always forget which pendant is or vanilla, the red crystal, or pendant, which one's the blue pendant. But at this point, if it's just a non-green pendant, I just consider it vanilla. It's basically the same thing. You weren't supposed to do that. We'll still take those. Okay. Oh, I want that magic. That was a weird little motion thing I got stuck into. Trying to move diagonally, but I actually wasn't even moving any direction. Ooh, blue mail. Ooh, flute. shot. Holy friggin' crap, this game is loaded. Okay, I can't tell if the tracker is just delayed or not working right now. We just gotta pass on stuff in there. It's not loading. Let me not die. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's just delayed. Yeah, good lord, that's a lot of stuff. But unfortunately, still no actual weapon. That's kind of the annoying thing. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to do the water walk. There we go. I did not mean to miss. Okay. Island, just $5. Here. And more bombs. Let's go to Zora's area first. We got the means to literally check everything there. I think I could dash to there, but I don't want to take the risk of somehow losing the water walk. And shield. Is that enough for Zora? Or are we still short? Nice, that's actually enough for Zora. So far, this was the right play. Oh, wait, I guess he was on the ledge. Ledge is just $5. Oh god, no. That's like one of the worst possible bomb deals in the game. Alright, so we'll go activate our flute. Then I think we'll start... where do we want to start? I mean, it does give us access to... Death Mountain. Also, we never actually got the, items from up here. Oh, got that. Let's get these two items first, and then we'll activate the flute. Not what I meant to do, but it worked. What's the current tree pull? Yeah, we don't need that much money at this point. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, this game does not want me to have that pit check. As reference, those the enemy spawns on those bushes are completely random. In fact, just to spite this Rando now, I'm gonna get to that particular item. Okay, at least the birds do normal damage. Alright, please be useful. After all that. No! being spiteful. Actually, what's the tier 1 tree pole? Just because I'm still curious. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Not that it's really all that relevant anymore, but it's good to know. Alright, so I think first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flute back to home and check the shop near there. If there's anything useful in that spot. If anything, I might just go to Death Mountain, because we can do all of Light World right now. With basically no issue. The only thing we can't do in Death Mountain is Tower of Hera. And at the moment I'm fine with not being able to do that since it's a pendant dungeon. We don't need the money for Zora, so let's go ahead and get it. And then I think next time we're in / near Kakariko, then we'll turn in the bottle to the sick kid. But since that check is on its own right now, we'll save that for later. I guess I could use Hammer. Okay. Dude, get out of there. Are you serious? Thank you. Here. So far, not really much. Yeah, we found out that Zora had like one of the worst bomb deals in history. What the hell am I? Yeah, the only thing of actual note that we found was that we found a bottle in the shop by Link's house. We found out that Zora has the worst deal on bombs ever. 500 rupees for 3 bombs. Needless to say, we did not continue to partake in this as a sacrifice. Once the seat is done, I'll be filing a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. $20 up there, so not worried about that. Mirror is not yet required. Just arrows there, so no issue there. That is very true. Okay, that kind of brings up a theoretical question. What would actually be worse for Zora to be selling for 500 rupees? A single arrow or a single rupee? Which is the greater sin? I went the wrong way. I was going the wrong way when I tried to quick swap between hookshot and bombs, and I don't know why. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that is pretty much all of Death Mountain access. Well, with the settings I have, that is not a possibility because it's not an item you would actually get in a chest. I think there are some settings you can get from like other randomizers where that can actually be a thing, but not the ones that I have. I want to save the magic, so heart piece. Oh, we got mirror shield. Okay, none of that was particularly impressive. Let's. Ah, it's too high up. Damn it. Alright, it was worth a shot. Barry, thank you. You're my friend. I suppose I did this in a not efficient manner. I could have gone to Dark World immediately, and then... Actually, no, I don't have Mirror. Actually, this is the right play. So there's a hard piece up there. We don't have Hammer, so we can't get to Tower of Harry yet. So we'll go ahead and get the Spiral Cave check, then we can go to Dark World and get everything there. We have access to. Not what I meant to do, but it kind of worked. Okay, also not what I meant to do, but it kind of worked. Bebop. Yeah, so far nothing of real value up here yet, which is annoying. It is in fact the quote-unquote best shield in the game, although its only purpose is to basically reflect... Okay, Ether is nice. It's literally the only thing that Mirror is really useful for is reflecting the eye lasers in Turtle Rock. So that's basically how you logically get to the fortress on Laser Bridge. It does also, I think, block the fireballs from the Lionels, but that's the only other thing it does. For whatever reason, the turning eye statues that you find in like Desert Palace, stuff like that, Mirror Shield does not block those. But yeah, the only thing the shield blocks as far as combat goes is the Lionel's fire breath. And in my opinion, the second shield is probably the actual best shield in the game, because there are more enemies that use the thing that thing could block than what Mirror Shield can actually protect you from. By the way, the only thing that Mirror Shield is really good for is that it actually looks kind of badass. That's about its only real value. Yay, full heal. Don't need arrows. Oh, gain us some... Oh, actually, that might give us Turtle Rocket access. I don't know if I want that. Let's go see what is at... or what the GT entry requirements are first. Flashing, so that means it's not open. We need 1 crystal for Ganon's Tower access. I'm gonna say odds are that means we need to enter Ganon's Tower or something. Okay, so we need bombos for Turtle Rock. And then there's nothing else. No, we can... With our current setup, I think we have just enough health and magic to be able to do Spike Cave, assuming I don't get hit by these guys. Never mind, I just got hit. Didn't take off too much damage, though. Oh my god. Why are you not... Okay, then you... okay. Oh, we have a blue potion. We should be good. Although... I don't know what it is. Oh, no, wait, no, I need hammer for this. Never mind. We cannot do this. So... Okay, so we do have Titan's Mitts. So we have Dark World access without needing the hammer. Let's make use of that. So the only Dark World access we can actually get to right now without hammer is through the Village of Outcasts. Come through this way. We'll do a quick dip into Skull Woods. Once we're at where all the dungeons here are. We got crystal, so Myra's a pendant. Ice is red. Turtle Rock is red. Everything else is crystal. Alright. I mean, we do have everything we need. Well, I'm not gonna say we have everything we need. Because since we don't have a single sword yet, and we don't have hammer, the only thing that we can damage Mothula with would be Fire Rod, and for that kind of boss fight, I would rather have half magic. Because you basically need to be a perfect shot in order to make that fight work. Yep, I'm aware of that. It's just that the mirror shield doesn't add enough to make it really useful for anything. I'm just waiting for the hand to come down. Okay, yeah, that was not my intent for that description. Yeah, just the value proposition is what makes Mirror Shield actually kind of suck. For how much more it can get compared to the effort that it takes at least in vanilla to get access to. But I think you would get the Mirror Shield, yeah, you just get the Mirror Shield from Turtle Rock. Which isn't even, well, yeah, it's only technically progression. Because of what the game wants you to do, but even in like casual play, you can get through Blaze Without actually needing any kind of special reflection ability. Aw, too late. I actually wanted to get grabbed. Like I said, I do not plan on finishing up Skull Woods right now. Yeah, you know what? I just want to see what the goal is like right now. I'm gonna go check. Oh, we don't. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean it. We'll try that hard. So the random enemy damage, it basically just kind of shuffles all the damage values. The highest one of which is, I think, Ganon can hit you for like 4 hearts in a single hit at green man. So everything's gonna be based off of that is basically the cap value. There are settings where you can actually have the enemy damage do even more than that. Like there's one mode you can actually have like a single hit do like 8 hearts if you really want to. But I don't play with those because those are just kind of like the stupid difficulty rather than actual like exciting difficulty. But yeah, in the vanilla game, the most damage any single attack / enemy can do to you is 4 damage. Did start the timer. Where'd the timer go? I pressed the button. What the hell? Yeah, we don't need no stinking timer. Okay, so I do need you out of the way. Yeah, I started at about 6 o'clock. That's all we really need to be able to figure out how long it takes. Even then, the timer for randomizers is just kind of more of a general reference. It doesn't actually really mean anything like super important. There we go. Please don't die. Whatever you do, don't die. Not helpful. I know for a fact I pressed the button to start the timer. I don't know why it didn't work. I'll take that. I will take that in a heartbeat. That game. It's almost like that make me think I should stop using the hookshot in a more offensive manner. Even if it is pretty useful in cases like that. If I miss, then it just gives the enemy like 50 million years to get in position to damage me all the hell. Alright, well it's a pet seed. There's no actual icon in the tracker for a pet seed. Okay, so we need to beat the pendant dungeons then. Which does mean that we do not need to do anything with Turtle Rock or Misery Mire, theoretically. Okay, so we need Bow. We need Hera, Eastern, and Mire. Mire is the other pendant dungeon in this case. We will make a quick stop at Odd, just because of how many items are in there. I don't think we've seen any compasses either, so I think those are going to be vanilla as well. We basically have like standardized dungeon layouts. I'm not letting you kill me. Yeah, because at the very least we need Bow. Technically we need Lantern. Actually, yeah, we haven't even... This is our first time we've entered, so it's very possible it could be like an entrance rando or even like a dungeon rando. Which is technically called door rando, but yeah. Could be something special. Will it be? Drum roll. Alright, we have completely vanilla dungeon. Definitely not door rando, because otherwise there would be like a D number or an L number on the top left. That is not there, there is no door rando. Now it's possible that there is still dungeon entrance rando, and we just happen to get lucky with this one. Oh, I would not be surprised. We've had a seed like that before, where we end up having to beat like 6 of the crystal dungeons to get Ganon's tower access, which then had our go mode item. We need this to be a small key in order to keep our progression. Okay, we keep going. And that is quite a lot of them, to be fair. I wouldn't exactly be offended if you haven't missed it. Just because there's just so many of them. Yeah, I'm doing something meaningful. Okay, so we can at least get this item here. We don't have the big key yet. But I want to get the chest at the front or back here. I think we get the chest at the front because those are easier to get to. With not having lantern. Hopefully we find something useful in here. That is correct, yes. And in fact, tomorrow I'm actually going to be doing... So I was kind of originally thinking about doing like a Mega Man X randomizer because it was kind of around that time in the cycle. But it turns out that they finally made an update to the Super Metroid / Link to Past combo randomizer. I am glad I came here. That was the right chest to open. But yeah, apparently they finally came out with a release to the Super Metroid Link to Past combo randomizer, and they added a lot of stuff to it. So I'm going to be trying out one of the sets of new settings that they included, which is going to be interesting. I'll put it that way. It's definitely going to make the routing a lot different compared to how it used to be. Yep, after approximately 14 months of no updates, they actually added like several different goals to the game as well. They have a version that is basically all dungeons. I think what all the new options were. They also did some logic fixes as well, because there are some things that you have access to because of the combination of the games that the original randomizer didn't actually account for, so they got some logic things fixed up. They have quick swap as an option now. Although for some reason it's only for non-race seeds, but I don't really do races, so that's actually fine by me. But yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff in there, and especially like there's one thing that they apparently included that I am not going to mention here right now because I want it to be kind of a surprise, because it's definitely a unique way of actually taking care of progression. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Kind of, sorta, yeah. Be two games in one rando. And I think because of the new format, it actually might be quicker than the usual like 3.5 hours it takes me to beat it, so I should be able to get it in one stream. Assuming nothing like suddenly insanity happens. Yeah, I still haven't yet actually seen like how to generate a seed or if any of those settings will change it or not. But yeah, it'll be a fun time for sure. You don't have a big key yet, right? Yeah, not yet. Okay, which technically means that the rest of this dungeon is out of logic. And it's actually kind of dangerous in enemy damage shuffle, but eh. Okay, something funny. Ow. Ow. Okay, we survived that. That room was the hard part. Yeah, I think even on Blue Melon, taking like 2 hours of damage at a time from these guys. Okay, that's actually like perfect timing. How did the game? What the crap? Okay, so we actually need to come back and respawn the pots then. There we go. Ooh, magic, hell yeah. Okay, another big key. That was a loud motorcycle. I don't know if that got picked up on stream or not, but yeah, that was kind of loud. It's on my side. $20. We can at least get one more item from here. Or we're getting a lot of stuff. Wait, how am I gonna have to use this? Oh god, you actually need more. Okay, just small keys, so we actually cannot beat this dungeon yet. Alright, so nothing doing here. What else do we have access to? We actually have access to Mire and Desert right now because of the flute and Titan mitts here. Don't worry about finding Book. Although it is a Bristol dungeon, so technically it's not... Oh, Mire is a required dungeon, but we don't know if we have access to that yet. We don't know what the down requires. I'm trying to figure out how I want to route the rest of this at this point. I think we'll at least go over to Hype Cave, get the items over there. Then I think we will just go ahead and try to go to Mire / Desert and see what we can get done over there. Oh wait, we don't have hammers, so we can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, we'll mirror. Flute. Hype. H-Y-P-E. Wait. Did I just do it down? No, Mire. think it got its name because, well, I'm guessing because in some maybe like high-level race, there wound up being like a bunch of go mode items in there. That's probably my guess. I don't know that for a fact, but that would make sense. I guess we got Quake for Fire. Alright, so we need Quake is a logically required item. Alright, so then we can check the checkerboard cave. We can also check the Gino over here too. We're actually kind of in the area. We don't need bomb. Actually, we haven't seen any capacity upgrades yet, which is kind of weird. One of the game isn't close to us like maps. Well, health is still kind of good, I guess, if we're still taking decent buttloads of damage. Anyway. Alright, ready for desert. Okay, didn't actually need that. Hopefully this chest is a big key right away. Damn it. I'm starting to think it is at this point, because I think we would have seen a sword at some point by now. There could still be swords. I mean, it's technically possible, I think, for all four swords to be in Ganon's tower, given how low the crystal requirement is. Well, we only need one crystal in order to access Ganon's tower, so it wouldn't be necessarily that huge of a proposition. Make that real thing. And more health. Oh, the big key's gonna be in the back of Desert. Yeah, that's one of the weird shenanigans you get with the Super Pot Shot, which is why I like it as an option. This could be a small key or a big key. Small key. Claws. Why do you always have to use your claws on there? Especially like he puts his claws on the part of my body that is not covered in a shirt. It goes right under the skin. Most of you he doesn't do that. And I don't understand why. Okay, so another small key. Then this has to be the big key over here. Try to get more magic here, because literally the only thing we can damage the boss with is Fire Rod. I should have plenty of capacity for that. I thought there was more magic than that. But we should still have a good like 11 shots, we only need like 6. So we don't screw it up. Yeah, okay, we should be good. Yeah, we're good. Easy game. Alright, so that is our one crystal needed for Ganon's tower. I just realized something. Wait, no, did I realize something? hammer is not logically required until Ganon himself. Because all we need to access Ganon is the pedestal, and to get the hammer, we need to get the pedestal. So no dungeon that requires hammer will be needed to get to endgame. Is what I'm just now realizing. Now, how I can actually use it to my benefit, I have no idea. But that is something I've officially figured out. Actually, we haven't checked the regular potion shop yet. It's possible this is randomized as well. It is not randomized. Okay. We need bow. We need quake. Let's head over to Thieves' Town and Village of Outcasts now. We could do Skull Woods, but there's only 2 checks left, and we know we don't actually need to beat that dungeon. Kinda hesitant to get that one. Oh god, why? Oh my god. Hookshot does nothing. Run! I never actually knew the hookshot was useless against the bees. That is actually news to me. Oh. Today I learned. Okay. Ah. Take that. Calculating. Yeah, it's kind of standard for that check, though. Yeah, it's pretty rare that our chest is actually anything, like, significant. We don't have hammers, so... No, we can't check the shop here, but we can still check Sea House. Oh, amazing I didn't get hit by that guy. Okay, that is our logical, Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. Hammer could be required. Because we can still progress through... Okay, yeah. We can still progress... Wait. No. We need Lantern. We need Lantern to be able to actually get through Agnes Tower. But we don't have Shovel yet, so I'm not really worried about Dig Game at this point. But yeah, the cave will get us access into Aghanim's tower, and now all we need is Lantern, and we can be able to beat Aghanim, we can claim our sword, or not our sword, our hammer, and then be able to proceed to the rest of the game. So actually, hammer could still be required. Now that I'm realizing the change in possible effects. Okay, bye. Also bye. Okay. Just one of that blue guy's gonna walk right into me. Yeah, bow and lantern are currently required for Go-Go. That... I mean, technically that puts the boss of Turtle Rock in logic. Which actually, no, it doesn't. We still need to get through some dark rooms, which we aren't able to do because we don't have lantern. And Turtle Rock, I believe, its dark rooms do not have any like torch spots, so we actually can't light any of those, so we cannot use fire rods as our light source. We can still get through parts of Turtle Rock, just not like all of it. Which is kind of annoying because I think like about a little bit like half the items are actually in the back of Turtle Rock. And that's kind of where they're most condensed as well. Also, I just now realized that you mentioned Dig Game. I thought you said Dig Spot for some reason. Yeah, Dig Spot we cannot do, but Dig Game we can. Let's see how chance one of these guys drops. Holy crap! accumulated. Okay. Okay. Looks like everything's out for blood right now. Also, we get to find out what the stun prize is. Did I stun you? Then I kill you. And just, well, I really shouldn't say just a small magic, because that's kind of our primary method of damage right now. But yeah, overall, just a small magic. And there's our lantern. Okay, so now we can go get our hammer. Which is a BFD. Oh god, fine. Yeah, I think since we're already near the end of this dungeon and we have a blue cane to make the boss fight easy, we'll go ahead and just finish it. And then from that point, we'll go right into getting through Agnes Tower and hopefully finding like our bow. There we go. Okay, if I paid attention to my dungeon, I wouldn't need. Actually, no, this would have been the big chest, so I just would have had to beat that to make sure. Yeah, we got our lanterns, now we go through Agnes Tower. Actually, that would also be the true way to find out if this is a swordless seed. If it's a swordless, then the cave will be opened up just before the Aghanim fight. If it's not opened up, that means there are swords in this game, and that we wouldn't need a sword to progress. Yeah, we still get some verifications out of this at this point as well. Oh, wait, damn it. Okay. Before I forget again, let's go turn this sick kid. Greetings, Mr. Sir. How you doing tonight? Is this not one of your stream nights? Or are we just kind of feeling like, eh, as far as that goes? Oh wait, I can't get there yet because I don't have, Oh, yeah, that sucks. Super cold. Yeah, maybe we're down to Texas, it's not as cold down there. I just don't know what the temperature is in Texas right now. Probably at least in like around this time of year, probably at least the 80s, I would think. Maybe like mid upper 70s. Although at the same time, that kind of temperature rating would assume that things make sense, which they really don't in this world nowadays. So, broad. Can I get the AoE? No, I cannot. That'd be too easy. Just a small key. Actually, yeah, both chests will be vanilla small keys. But we're not going to get any in this dungeon. Not the way I would have preferred, but I guess I'll take it. Not too bad so far. So far, the only real bad thing is that it's our randomized enemy damage, and we're still taking a decent amount of hearts, even on blue mail, and the fact that it seems like it's a swordless seed. But otherwise, it's going pretty good. We know it's a pedestal seed, so we need to get the pedestal, and then that'll give us access to fight Ganon. And we know that once we Aghanim here, which we're about to do, will have access to the hammer, which will be basically our main offense for the rest of the game, most likely. And deal with the rest of you. Okay, so apparently Fire Rod does not give you the stun prize. I'm not aware of that. Huh. I learned something else today. Which is good, because I already forgot what the first thing I learned was. Yeah. Let's see if we can find any more magic. I think we can. There's health and ammo. Okay, there's no magic measure. But we don't need to fight these guys. Actually, we don't really need to attack anything else except for Aghanim. Which I just realized is actually a good thing that we have the bug net then. Because that is the only thing we can damage Aghanim with other than the sword. The bug net is actually useful sometimes. Who'd have thunk? Alright, let's see if I get the quick. Nope. Book speed failed. Okay, this is officially swordless. Because the curtain in the back would not be open otherwise. Seriously? That's pretty bad RNG already. There's already a 1 in 8 chance of getting that many balls at the start. Ah, they did that too early, damn it. Okay, so 1 out of 4. 2 out of 5. Okay, the odds are getting better. 2 out of 6. That's a 1 in 3 so far, which is less than what they actually should be. As far as the odds for the proper fireball goes. And I missed one of the guaranteed ones, which didn't help. Okay, so 3 out of 7. 3 out of 8. Would have been 3 out of 6 if I had not missed the guaranteed one, so yeah. Okay, so now we've beaten Aghanim. I should have down. Yeah. I always forget about that you can't mirror like directly from that spot. Easy, but kind of sloppy. Not gonna lie. Alright. I don't know why I went this way. I actually don't have the Master Pedestal yet. I just have the Lumberjack. Yeah, this is definitely helpful. Ah, come on. And hammer get. Alright, so how can I use this? We still can't even get into Mire. We can get into Hera now. Yeah, rule number 1 about Link to the Past Rando is that if you can clear dungeons that actually get you toward your final goal, do those first. There. at this point, yeah, if we find Bo... Why is Hammer not tracking? I'll track him manually. I'm sure trying to make a reference of some kind, but I'm not sure specifically what it is, so I cannot fully play along with it. All I'll say is that Hammerman has nothing on Pepsi Man. Oh yeah, we do the big key. No, I can't say I'm surprised. Not even a little bit. I am surprised even less. That fireball's not supposed to go like that. How did it get off its path? I'm legit mesmerized by how that fireball's going on that kind of path. It's supposed to be following just literally around the chest and that's it. But somehow it's going like outside of its boundaries. Yeah, that sounds like an MC Hammer style thing, I guess. Well, I'm surprised it wasn't like magical pants. Oh, we got the one-eyed molar. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. There's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, they should be breaking rally this much, though. Okay, so that does mean we have to go to the basement. Okay, so with the way the seat is set up, there are technically 2 bows in the entire seat. We only need one of them to get to it. Oh, no, wait. I think we could technically still do Silverless Ganon like this, but it's much more of a pain in the ass. Oh god, please. Get off the bridge. Get off the damn... No. Reset. But yeah, it's technically possible to be able to get the Silverless Ganon fight to work with just Hammer, but the hitbox is much harder to really... You know, the hitbox and the timing is much harder to get down. Leave me alone. There we go. Yeah, we should have basically full access to this dungeon at this point. Well, I'm not necessarily going to clear the entire dungeon. I just want to see if we can just find Bone to be able to get out. There's bombs. Yeah, I tried to close this guy too. Forgot about that. We have all the small keys. Good lord. Stop with the small keys. Flippers? Okay, there's the big key. We don't need. Alright. There we go. Ah, I did it. Late. Any more possible health? I did not think that would actually go diagonal. There we go. Okay, more money. Not the thing we want. That didn't. Yeah. No bug. The thing is, even when we do finally find the bow, we still need to wait for wire access. We're not even technically go mode at that point. Oh my god. The bow could be literally anywhere at this point, except for like 3 spots. And actually, yeah, the back of Ganon's Tower isn't even accessible, so we need both of the back of Ganon's Tower. Which I guess is kind of a good thing, so that way we get to, or we can spend less time here and not have to worry about it. Game. Game, you know I'm better than this. And since we have the big key this time. Nope, just bombs. Not yet. This fight's gonna suck. That's only to do so much. These guys get hit by fire round? Okay, they do. Okay, it's not too ineffective either. And it does actually get some decent AoE. Still got. Oh, just before we got hit. Okay, that wouldn't kill us, but just before we got hit is nice. Okay, we got it. We have just enough magic left to do the right side. Okay, so there's gonna be the room with the floor tiles. I think there's magic in these pots here too, so that'll actually be nice as well. Oh, this one maybe. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start in here. Oh, it's not hit. We are hurt. Okay, we got a sword icon. Nice. Bombs. So there is a full magic in the pot down here. Figure out this. We get started with all this. Oh, it's down there. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. It's not here. We can't get in the mire, we can't get into Turtle Rock. We can do Spike Cave. We have more than enough health for it at this point. So... that doesn't actually help. I've not done Dig Game yet. Yeah, but basically, as soon as I got the progression I needed from Thesan, I just kind of built an entire section. There's also a handful of stuff in the kind of north Dark World area that I haven't checked yet. We're probably going to be doing first, and then I'll be doing like the Dig Game rest of the Smith Chain. Got 3 chests over this way we can actually take care of. We could also finish up on Skull Woods, but I don't know how I feel about that yet. Okay. That's right. Bookshare is my worst enemy to see. Sabotaged me all night. Here, just $50. How did he hit me? Oh my god. Oh, no shortage of health at least. Oh, 80. 81. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, now we can go get Eastern. We can also finish off Pod if we really want to. I don't know if I really want to. But at the same time, we still need Quake. Okay, yeah, let's finish off the stuff that we know is required. We'll probably do Pod afterward, just because of the fact we don't have too much left to do in there. Okay. I should have figured that would work. Right, so one progression item down, 1 to go. The only unfortunate thing about doing Eastern right now is that there's only one item left in the dungeon. So it's very possible we're not going to find what we need there. Wait. It's not the dungeon I want to do first. This dungeon first. Tracker is apparently officially broken. Oh. Okay, the second I move my mouse, it updates. Thank you, Tracker. Actually, I need to do this because I can't do the spin slash. And how long do you think that encounter is going to last? I guess our particular party. Also, we got the funny VML. Oh, I completely screwed that setup up. How long do you think that encounter is going to last? Given the way that our party tends to work. What we'll do, we'll finish up with Odd. Then we'll go check what Sarasla has. Hopefully one of these upcoming checks has the Quake. That is the best case scenario. Actually, the chest on the bottom... Oh no, we have the big chest and stuff like that as well. And some of the big keys, so I actually do want to check this first. Wait, I already have checked it, that's why the top chest is... Yeah. In that case, we know in what area the big key is going to be. It's a matter of how far in we have to go to actually get to it. Alright, we have the... That's actually goes to 2. Forgot about that. Go get that first. There's the bow at the ready. Okay, good. Now we can do the bomb jump and actually be within a good routing. I need to... I always figure what I want the Switch to be as. Okay, I don't want it to be like this. Oh. This way I keep the normal pattern. There we go. That is not the medallion I wanted, game. One of the ones that actually lets me get into go mode. I mean, to be fair, Turtle Rock does have more checks available than Wizard Mire would, but it also takes a lot longer to be able to get through. That is a not most beneficial. Okay, that would have worked if I timed that better. Okay, go over here, get distracted. Come down here. Come down this way. Yeah, I don't think the bosses do randomized damage, but just to be safe, we fall in some hearts. Oh, I'm actually out of arrows. That's a rarity. Good thing I don't need them for the actual boss fight. I'll take that. And the arrow. Not very often I turn back for arrows, but this is a weird circumstance. Nothing about it. Yeah, we'll stick with the hammer. We're dead. Yeah, I don't know if they're any faster or not, because it does take fewer bombs than it does hammer hits. But bombs are also a more limited resource, and I like not using consumables if I don't have to. Plus, I just seem to be better with hammer as far as like my successful hit rate than like most other people as far as I can tell. So I just kind of make use of it. And to be fair, that was kind of one of my worst fights with hammer, because usually I have a much better accuracy than that. But yeah, we should be able to just do this now. Yeah, because there'll be faster ways to get into my cave and swamp palace and stuff like that. Oh, that's not helpful. Also, yeah, an hour and a half of the scene only now we check these crosses as possible, which had basically nothing. So start back from here again. Start the smith chain. And we can check the shop here as well. Actually, wait, speaking of shops. Was it like this is shop right here? I just found out about last time? No? Where's the other shop? Oh, right, by Lumberjack in Dark World. That's where it was. Now watch, like, the next 10 times I check for that particular shop, in-shop Sandy's not gonna be anything important. One of those things that, where now because you know it's not gonna be useful. That's a very distinct maybe. Yeah, that'll probably be one of the last places we check, because it's not really feasible to just kind of go that way right now. Actually, no, I guess it kind of is, because in order to get back to Kakariko, I'd rather be like a lot of looting anyway. Yeah, I'd actually might professor just do that check now, before I think about it. Just because it's literally just right here. No. The prophecy has begun. One of the other things I'm just starting to realize too is that Ice Palace is actually in logic right now. So it could very likely also have some vital. One thing that's also possible is that oh, actually, Quake would be in the location. That would have been at Catfish. But it's possible that the Quake medallion is actually on one of the regular tablets that you normally get a medallion from, which would then make us have to have an additional good one item, which would suck. Which means it's probably going to be where it's at. You know what? I'll take the extra... Well, actually, no, we don't need it. We have half magic. Plus, we have... So I use up the blue potion. We shouldn't need it. Oh, I forgot to get the dig game first. Even if I leave the chest behind, the guy knows it's with me. Yep. I forgot about that. Yeah. All I have to say now is that your feeling it better not be true about that. I ain't probably going back for a while. Lag. $5 now. No shovel, so we can't get the actual shovel check. Just on the off chance that the book or the Jessica's book not gonna flip over. Oh, don't know if I actually know here. Nope. Alright, we're running out of checks. We do have all of Swamp Palace and Ice Palace available. They're both nearby, which is kind of a thing. Still nothing of value. We'll check Swamp, I guess. Yeah. I don't know why I'm this tired. I'll be back to work one day. Chest right away. That's always nice. That was a waste of a right there, but oh well. Yeah, the thing that really sucks right now is that we have access to everywhere but the dungeon that we need to be in. We can full clear every dungeon that we don't need to be in. Okay, so there's gotta be a small key either in the chest down here or in the big chest. Okay, so it's in the big chest. Yeah, that's never how it works out. No matter how well you plan for it. At least I got that set up pretty easily. Fireball. I need to do its thing. Oh, please don't do that. Okay, good. I think that works. Okay, it barely works. these days we'll find it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one of these days. Is not the compass, then we can just leave the dungeon without having to fight the boss. That would definitely be best case scenario. Okay, we don't need to fight the boss. Yay, minor time save. Okay, fine. Why are stairs my worst enemy? Yeah, it's just as bad as I thought. Okay, so let's see. Can I still buy the ammo expansions? If so, I think I'm just going to do that. I think Shop Sandy lets you still do this, yeah. Yeah, the prices are randomized, but they're still more or less different on the spots. They're usually not randomized, like, completely out of proportion for the cost either. Which is kind of nice. Oh, right, yeah. Because it's a sort of the seed. They have the bombos thing there to make sure you have access. Can you clarify what the question is about? Because I can't remember what I was talking about like 10 seconds ago. Oh, the upgrades you can get, I think, a total of 6 or 7 times, something like that. Yeah, you guys can get them like that many times in the vanilla game as well. So the game, so the randomizer does allow you for the same thing. Why did I hit that switch again? Yeah, you basically just leave the cave, then re-enter, and then the upgrades will pop back up there again. Same prices. Yeah, usually it's not really worth the time or the money to go back and get more upgrades. There's usually like 15 bombs is more than enough for the seed. And 35 is a nice little extra bonus in case you never find silvers. So at this point we're trying to get silvers at this point. But I think we can get by them if we don't absolutely, or if we don't get them, we don't absolutely need them. Just make things simpler. Yeah, there actually might be more arrow upgrades than bomb upgrades, but I'm not really fully confident in that statement. I know you get like a silly amount of arrows. I didn't even press that, or pull that. That's the compass. Oh, red mail, okay. Now we're better suited for defense. Yeah. There. This might actually not... Actually, no, I think you can just do this from here. If I remember right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing somebody just do that one day, and I'm like, how the hell does that even work? But yeah, you just position stuff right in like the top right corner of that spot, and just bomb and you can jump, or bomb jump across easily. Literally the easiest bomb jump in the game. That's not one. Okay. That works. Thankfully, we will almost make this part easier and less mana intensive. You can theoretically get the AoE damage on these guys, but it's like next to impossible to land. Just how the AoE damage kind of works. I say kind of works, and then it only barely functions. Okay, so nothing from there. Oh right, there's still like at least one pot. Key as well. I'm gonna hold off on that. There's gonna be so many more checks we can do in Death Mountain at this point. No, just because. It'll get some more capacity. Yeah, I think you can get to a total of like 50 bombs and 70 arrows. You buy to get like every single capacity upgrade, which normally only costs 100 rupees per upgrade for both. Alternatively, it could be in Ganon's Tower. Because now we do have everything we need to get through the rest of GT. That's not the right entrance. So yeah, if we do Turtle Rock, we still haven't found... Yeah, we haven't found Quake by Turtle Rock. We'll go back in Ganon's Tower and take care of the upper floors. There's still, I think, a total... Well, there's 4 chests. And there's like a couple of pots of keys as well, so that's actually going to be more checks we have access to. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's do it. Which always have to pick the thing up again and then throw it. Okay, thankfully those guys didn't throw me that time. What is that timing? I feel like I'm the only one who ever accidentally does that. I've never seen anybody else do it. Now watch this be, wait right here. Okay. I was basically expecting, like, the worst possibilities at this point. Which I think mean, like, right at the very front of the dungeon, so we could have just gone in here, like, any time and gotten it. Or it's gonna be in the furthest back of the dungeon you can possibly think of. Activate these abilities to turn these all these fairies. I have no small key. I cannot get laser chest. That is actually annoying. Since we have the bottle slot, this type of fairy. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. I can absolutely see that come back to biting us in the ass. Yeah, unless we actually see the Quake Medallion soon. I was kind of planning on trying to maybe sneak in like a Super Metroid right about the top of this, but I'm starting to think that's not going to be a thing. I just want to take out the enemy here first, so I can get ready for that. Check these. So, we're still missing the compass. That's not what as long as we don't find the compass, we can avoid having to fight the boss. Oh, I see. In the other door. Okay, that might be where we're looking for. Okay, so that's access to the tablets. Okay, we can ignore the boss. Oh, actually, no, we... okay, let's do it this way. Bust this open. We'll go back to Lava Chest. We'll mirror back to here and then do the boss if we still don't have the... or if you find the compass there. Actually, it's probably faster to... oh, game, please. That. I think the boss would actually be quicker to start off with killing. Let's take care of that first. Here. Now, this will be more annoying with only a hammer, but... Sure was... Come on. Sure was racing in this fight. And the firehead activates first, so get the ice fire ready. And for some reason, he activates super early in the randomizer seeds. Oh, how did I get the super bounce? That is not cool. How's he taking more hits than the red head? Usually the blue one's the weaker one. Oh, and I got fucked by hammer. You can actually get through damage early. There we go. Still a decent fight overall. Or not laser, just a lava chest. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to spit us back out there. That sucks. Okay. So we have lava chest there. We have 2 pod chests in Ice Palace left to check. We got the 2 tablets. We got a bunch of stuff in top of Ganon's tower. Pseudo vanilla medallion. No. So we're gonna have 20 hearts before we find the freaking Quake. Alright, the skull hot thing stops that. That was bad from the start. Okay, I like how because that one cannonball didn't spawn, I could just walk across casually. Yeah, arrows are going to be my friend for the next handful of rooms. Like, how do you not throw left? Right direction, rather. No. I hate this room. This is probably my least favorite room in Ganon's Tower, honestly. Just because of how the red skeletons behave. So it's swordless, this is one of the worst rooms. There's really no easy way to get the enemy here. I've never had that miss with that blue inside before. Okay, that was a good shot, though. Oh, no, thing. Interesting. Let's go with the fire rod shots. Damn. Okay, still got him. Thought I could make that. That was wrong. Damn. Yeah, I just realized I couldn't do that quick kill like I normally do. So I'm not sure if I put it all. And apparently I couldn't. Here it goes. Use the lantern for most of these. Actually, I'll use the full magic. Anyway. I hope I did that right. I think with boots, this should be fine. Get these. Oh, he's actually immune to fire. Look at all those small keys we never really one last check in here. Wait. Damn it. Okay, so it's not here. So we have Skull Woods. We can finish Desert. No, we already did finish Desert. Actually, I want to find. Yeah, we'll do Skull Woods. For all like the 3 checks that are left. I just started realizing one of those checks I could have gotten earlier on when I did the middle chest. When we had to push the statue over the pressure plate. If it ends up being in that check, I'm going to be very angry at myself. So we have... What dungeon items do we have? We have the map. We're missing the compass and big key. Okay, there's silvers. That makes the Ganon fight a lot easier. Actually, that made a lot of fights easier if I picked up. I could have had Go mode like 30-40 minutes earlier than I actually did. Okay, it may not be Go mode, but I'm actually just as angry. Freaking hell. Alright, so... Actually, oh no, there's still one check left for the enemies. In that case, let's save that chest for last. Need to open it, we will. I don't think we will, but if we have to. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. I planned that wrong. But it still worked. Ow. Okay, so you'll have an item. The little monkey guy. Oh god. Oh, that got close to getting it. Okay, this is a small key. I'm kind of okay with that. How am I almost dead? There. My god. Of course I did. Nope. Well, okay, no. We did find silver arrows. But we have not found our actual progression yet. But yeah, it turns out we actually could have had Bo like 30-40 minutes earlier in the seed than we did. Which is kind of what's making me annoyed right now. But, no, it is what it is. And to a certain point, it's better late than never. Okay, so now we have access to the big chest, which does have an item in it. Hopefully it's a useful item. Not counting on it being useful, but hopefully. Next, at that point, I think we're basically going down, or back down to... Oh, we have Swamp Palace. No, we already did Swamp Palace. So there's 2 checks in Ice Palace we haven't gotten. There's 1 in Turtle Rock we haven't gotten. No, the rage screen would be more if it was in a place we could have checked a lot earlier than this. But for whatever reason didn't. That would be the point at which I would rage screen. At this moment, not really rage screen worthy. Goddamn. Because it's not there. Are there any overworld checks I haven't done? That's basically my next question. Are there any shops I haven't checked? Oh, there's a shop by Hype Cave that I haven't looked at yet. And now they actually have legit flippers. I just go this way. Also, dig game. Your hunch may actually be of relevance. Now the thing is, that would probably give me the rage stream a little bit. If not, just mostly internally, but still. All I'm gonna say is I wouldn't be surprised. Especially since the one time I did actually go this way, I forgot to do this before the purple chest, so I didn't have a chance to actually do it. Therefore, I had to skip out. It's also possible that it's in the actual shovel check as well, since we have that now. That's also a possibility. Come on. Don't be quick. Nope, just $20. Oh, we got the check box. Game over. GG. So... back here. No, it could also actually be a Pyramid Fairy. Because we do have both red crystals now. Yeah, we'll check the regular shop over here first. Then we'll do Pyramid Fairy. At which point I'm going to be crying because there's going to be in a dungeon somewhere that I don't remember where exactly the checks are. I don't know why I went this way. I think it's actually slower than just going straight up. Okay, no, not here. So I want to say that's all the shops in the game that we've checked now. I don't... Wait, there was one in Village of Outcast we couldn't check because we didn't have hammer originally. We might have to go back there. We'll get this first. And actually, since we beat Aghanim, we can actually take kind of a shortcut to get into the pyramid. Yeah, this is one of the small benefits of actually doing Aghanim earlier on. There it is. That's go mode. So there were at least 3 crystal dungeons that were basically required in order to progress to the seed. Is the way that all effectively works out. But I think we did find some kind of progression in Ganon's Tower, it just wasn't like a super major one. I would activate the go mode on the tracker, but Eddie's using currently both my wrists and arms as his bed. I'm physically incapable of doing so. Please leave me alone, Bird. Okay, so the wizards are immune to hook shots. And of course, so actually, we can use arrows on these guys, I think. It's technically slower, but okay, we got both those. Alright, so all we need is a small key and a big key. If we get that, we are good to go to the boss. chance of having got Meyer. We can actually make it. One check. And two checks. No Godmire for us. It's never a Godmire when you want it to be a Godmire. And when you don't want it to be a Godmire, it's a Godmire. Without fail. In case I dodged that fireball there. Here we just beat the boss, go to the forest, pick up whatever's on the pedestal. I think it does still count as a regular check as far as like items go. So maybe we'll have something useful like like a blue potion. But yeah, it's not gonna be anything like major. Alright, let's see if I can actually do the spooky glitch this time. Don't think that worked. I don't think I had like a dash going at all when I placed that. We shall soon find out. Never mind, it worked. I don't know why that shot is so delayed in the trigger. I know in the tutorial I watched, it should basically affect like immediately. Thankfully, this boss is gonna be super easy when you got silvers. You don't even need magic. Easy game. You know what? This was basically an all dungeons run. Because even though we didn't actually fight the boss for Swamp Palace or Ganis Tower, we basically got to them. Like literally like one room away from each. So as far as I'm concerned, this was not a pet scene. This was a all dungeons run. Seems so simple at the start too. And always ends up not. Okay. Look at that one. Alright, so yeah, the only item it could actually be on the pedestal would be like another bottle. Otherwise it should be some kind of like general trash item like money or arrows or something. Yeah, I could use a book to find out what it is ahead of time, but I'm just gonna go blind. How uninspiring is this pickup gonna be? I'm gonna guess a blue rupee. Red rupee, okay. Slight upgrade. Now we can afford to go to Applebee's. Actually, let's go fill up our potions just in case. I think we have just a red potion in one. Green potion, that's evil. I need some magic. There we go. Blue. That way, if shenanigans do happen during the Ganon fight, we're prepared. Rebound. Even though it's absolutely useless. You son of a bitch. I need to get the speed. My best impression of Flash. Side. 7 more hits. Rid of the next phase. What the hell? I call shenanigans. I don't want to make it worse for myself. How are you not in the next phase? Not only do I call shenanigans, I call hacks. Okay, now you're at the next phase. I cannot deal with this apparently. I'll give you the double arrow. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for it to fully undo. As long as we don't fall down to the pit, I'm happy. There we go. That's gonna be game. Alright. And time. So I like how a pet seed took longer than our average to complete. The windfish will wake soon. Hoot! Hooty hoot. Anyway, did my hooting wake you up? Did you enjoy your hooting nap? Oh, hello. There you go. Mr. D. Whoa! Oh, Eddie. Eddie, why? Why are you attacking me with love? And I literally mean attacking. Eddie is getting victory pets. Sits in own pew. Anyway. Alright. Let's get to the good stuff. billion... Oh. Tacoquistes? That's the first time we've seen that name. Firecrackers for sale. Or just the crap of something like the sparklers. That's not a sword. They said sack. Let's go toward the actual stats. Yeah, we did a lot of checks. So many damn checks. Here we go. No swords, that face. Boots was a very pleasant thing to see. This scene probably would have lasted like another 30-40 minutes if not for Boots. The flute mirror, although Boots didn't actually mean anything for progression though, which is kind of a weird thing. Early flutes could have been worse mirror. Everything was swordless. That's actually not a lot of bonks wrapping up Boots for like 2.5 hours. It's actually kind of good on my part. 3? I don't remember the third. But I know none of them were intended. 224 out of 276 checks. Yeah, just for comparison, the base game only has 216 checks. We did a lot of the game with this one. Yeah, I think the in-game time kind of accounts for the lag that occurs, and it kind of slows it down for that result, but yeah. I love how, again, a pedestal seed, or ped goal seed, I should say, was basically all dungeon. Just because of where the Quake was. I never would have thought Quake would be the go mode item out of all that. But yeah, I don't have nearly enough time to do any other kind of randomizers, so I'm going to call it a little bit early for the night. And then yeah, like I mentioned earlier on at the start of the stream, there is a new update for the Super Metroid / Link to the Past randomizer seed, or crossover randomizer, period, end of statement. And yeah, I'm going to be checking that out tomorrow and seeing all the new shenanigans that they'll come up with based on the new settings, as I'm going to call them. And I'll tell you what they are at the start of the stream tomorrow. But yeah, they're going to be... It's going to make the routing a lot more interesting. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the SMZ3 seed. And until then, have a good night.